It is the case that we are looking at all of the evidence, but we've set some tests which need to be passed before we can think of easing restrictions in this lockdown. It's very important when we're still in the process of making sure that we can reduce the rate of infection and also reduce the number of deaths, that we maintain the steps that we have. Now, of course, we're looking at the data. It is the case that the rate of infection appears to be flattening, but we do not want to take steps too early, because the most important thing is to make sure that the NHS and the public's health is protected.
You can tell that people agree with that assessment. That's why so many people are obeying the lockdown, staying at home to try and protect the NHS. But if we're looking at a kind of roadmap, if you like, out of the lockdown, which many people would like to see, it's been a difficult period for many people already. Is it right, the broad brush direction, for example, that schools and nurseries may be one of the earliest things to open?
No, I think it would be wrong to get ahead of ourselves here. It is the case that if we manage to ensure that the rate of infection is kept low, if we can see the rate of deaths falling, if we can make sure that the NHS's capacity is as strong as it can be, then we can think about some of the steps we may be able to take in order to release some of the restrictions that are already in place. But the important thing is that we're guided, as we have been throughout, by the facts and by the scientific advice that we receive. And the facts and the advice are clear at the moment that we should not be thinking of lifting these restrictions yet.